What really is money? And so for this game, we're going to play a game called Cryptic Currency. And for this game, this is how you play. You'd buzz in, but we're not going to sign into the buzzers because I forgot to do that before we started the show. You just say it out loud and it'll be fine. And you're going to say the name of the currency. So just the name of the currency. And if you have that correct, then if you can say the country of origin, you'll get an extra bonus point for that. Does that sound clear? Any questions before we jump into this first fun game? Awesome. I'm so good at explaining things. All right.
Is it just current currency that is still in use, or you'll go like
it's whatever comes up on the screen?
It's whatever comes up on the screen. You know me. Everything I do is very straightforward and makes perfect sense.
Never any twists in there. No.
Never. Not once. Here is our first question. This is just one to kind of get us going.
That's a $2 bill.
$2 bill
from the USA.
There you go.
A Federal Reserve note
from America.
That's 2 points for Dave. He had the $2 bill from the USA.
That's 1 point. Technically, I didn't say the name of the currency. It's just the dollar.
I said Federal Reserve note.
Oh, okay.
And I was correct, actually.
Dave, you did not get this right. Lisa gets the point. I'm so sorry, Dave. Lisa, where is the Federal Reserve note from?
It's from the Fed, which is a private entity out of that was formed on Jekyll Island. That's criminal.
Great. All right. So that's 2 points for Lisa. Wonderful. All right. Here's our next currency. Oh, there's the answer. Apparently, I had it wrong. What is this?
The yuan, isn't it? From China.
This is the Chinese yen. Yes, it is. There you go. That's 2 points for Sean.
Yeah, I think yen
is Japan. China
yen is
yuan.
I don't know anything. I got all of these wrong, apparently. That's the twist.
I
don't actually know currencies. Really, I just had a lot of questions I figured I'd ask this panel. The next one, here it is. What is this?
Those
are tokens.
It is a token.
Is that a stropony?
Oh, they're transit tokens.
Is it a stropony? A stropony? Is that a stropony?
It's the New York Transit Authority's fare tokens.
Yes, this is the New York City subway token. This is the New York City subway token.
I literally just read the words on the coin.
Yeah, usually the answer is right in front of you. Like with the first question, it's just on the bill itself. I try to make these simple. And I think there's one more question here.
Got it. That's the original Cassius coin made by Cassius.
Is that what it is? Because apparently I'm not good at this.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, there were these actual representations of Bitcoin that were an actual coin. That do you know what happened there? I don't know if there was a lawsuit or he had to stop. Oh, you got one.
I've got several of them. Cool. Oh, you guys want to see one of the cool ones?
He had to stop making them though, or they, or whoever they are.
Yeah, there was
different people make them, but
yeah,
the
there was
original
another
one.
guy. This one's made by a guy named Smoothie Lialana.
Neat.
Oh, yeah, they're physical cryptocurrency tokens that actually hold Bitcoin on them, and you could send Bitcoin sending your QR code.
Remember when somebody was selling like just the cheap Bitcoins? These like on Craigslist, meeting people in like Walmart parking lot, selling for like $3,000.
Got some Bitcoins here, little plastic.
Yeah, it's like old.
I made them with the silver ones. I've got silver ones, and if I could sell this to someone for like 20 grand, I'd do it.
Yeah.
That's
it was back when it was like 6, and they would just put an ad out on like Craigslist and everywhere. Half off. I've got to sell these Bitcoin quick.
And then they're chocolate inside.
No, they were. That's
no, they're tungsten.
They're gold-plated tungsten. For Halloween, they can't find them anymore.
Yeah, maybe someday we'll be able to bioengineer some food item that we can have chocolate coins that if you eat it, it actually shows a QR code that raises a blister on your hand.
You have to eat all your money. I love it.
Greg is deep into dystopia.
So apparently, this is another one that I got wrong because it's not a Bitcoin. This is a Cassius coin or whatever you called it. Just another one I got wrong.
It represents
cool
a
piece of
Bitcoin.
trivia, man.
There it is. I I'm not. There's a reason why I host the show, and I'm not like, and I don't talk on it.
So, the guy
great,
who
so
created that coin, his name is Mike Caldwell, who ended up getting sued by the SEC and had to shut down. You're right. It's pretty cool stuff.
That is pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look that up. All right, so we're gonna go into a little mini game here. I'm gonna show you a pictures of 6 coins, and your job as the panel is I want you to write this down or at least remember it, and we'll go through everybody as quickly as we can. And you're gonna say what the highest value is for each of those coins.
Like historically or current?
Oh, I won't know.
Historically.
Okay.
Historically, the highest value for each coin, we're going to match them up. And if whoever thinks they have the right answer first, I guess raise your hand and I'll call on you. All right.
All right.
Got it.
Okay, Patrick, what do you have for the one on the top left, the dragon?
What do you mean? What do I have?
So
I've identified 5 of them. So the one that's left is the one I don't know, which is the dragon.
Great. And what's the highest price for that one then?
So you've got 68,789.
And that's for that, and that values to the dragon?
To the Hamilton.
So that is incorrect. That is not correct.
No?
68,789 does not go to Hamilton.
What is that?
That
Goes to
coin.
Bitcoin, right?
Yep. Well, whoever wants
Bitcoin's sitting at 30.
This is historical.
Not today.
high.
Historical highs.
Historical highs.
Historical.
That's actually not accurate for
68.
Bitcoin.
There you go.
Monero is like
Bitcoin's higher.
10,000. Doge is 74 cents. Think Dragon is 527.
No.
And
so far, so far you have them all right.
Hamilton be 640.
A Hamilton ticket for $6?
$6.40 for Hamilton.
Okay. That's
I
not.
think gasoline is the 640.
Oh, that's
Yes.
what it is. I didn't know what that coin
it's a
was.
tank of
Uh,
gas.
uh,
Gas.
For some
Yeah,
reason, I was
640.
thinking gas coin.
Well,
Okay, yeah, I was
I
thinking
think-
coin. All
I
right.
believe.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna say all of you got this both right and wrong.
I didn't get that right because I thought the dragon was something else. I had no idea what the dragon was.
the dragon is dragon chain. So that was the highest value it had was $5.27.
What was going for
Bitcoin-
10K? Was that Monero?
Did
it get
yes,
that
I
high?
believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Monero is.
Yep, and 517 was the Hamilton.
No, wait.
ticket.
No, Monero's
No, it's the
all-time
other
high
way.
was like 400, $500.
Because that's what I
Monero
was
was
thinking.
Yeah,
517.
517.62.
So was the Hamilton
Hamilton
ticket
ticket was $10,000.
Jesus.
The highest somebody paid for a
Dude,
Hamilton ticket.
it's an
was
NFT, man.
$10,000.
I guess.
Yeah, I figured the Hamilton ticket was like the high one because I was like, what are these numbers here?
You can't
There
even
you
use
go.
it as a profile
Because
pic
they're not,
after you buy
it's
it.
true, they're not current. So highs, ultimate highs, that's going to be a crazy number to look at in 10 years.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like imagine that number in 5 years. Monero's not even started yet.
Oh yeah.
Monero is where the cypherpunks are currently.
Some of us are in Zcash.
Yeah, I know. Some of them are in a lot of places. Some of them are in Bitcoin as well. But if you go to the meetings, the Monero meetups look like the old Bitcoin
Monerotopia last
meetups.
year. Yeah.
So
That's
did I.
cool.
I don't know if it was last. Yeah, it was last year in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
I-
Didn't
Chris
see it.
Rice was there and had
I
a lot
miss
of
you
fun.
and I miss Lisa too.
I was
Everything
there
was in
too,
Miami.
but they did not. They were like, "We're all about decentralization, and anybody that wants can come up here and talk." So I went up there. Reggie was with me, and I was like, "Oh, cool, Reggie Middleton wants to speak," and they were like, "Oh no, not him."
Really?
I was like, "Well, you literally just said decentralization, and anybody can talk." But
Well,
Not
I
all
was
the
not
communities
invited to
had figured
talk.
out, right?
I was not invited to talk at this, so I disapprove of it. Let's go ahead and let's go move on to some more questions. I think we just have a few more here.
Cool.
What is this?
Oh, dude, that's like
Those are
friggin'
imperial
That's
credits.
the imperial
Yeah.
mark, right?
imperial
I think-
credits. I think
I heard Sean say that first.
Yeah.
These are galactic credits,
galactic.
and I
credits.
didn't think anybody would get it, but it originally is from, however you say that. I guess planet.
Adjourn?
Sojourn.
Sojourn.
Ah, so
All right.
So is this like a space thing? You guys are all
This is
know.
totally
Yes,
it's a
it's a
fancy
space.
space thing.
Lisa,
Okay.
don't worry. I don't know what this is either. I'm not even
Okay,
going to try.
good. Yeah,
All right.
they
The
do this
giveaway
every
is
once
the
in a
Empire
while.
symbol on
This is the model for the U.S. dollar CBDC.
Mhm.
yeah.
All right. We got a few more questions I want to try to run through.
It's
real
issued
quick.
by Klaus Schwab, but only when he wears that suit.
Where's that fucking suit? Yeah, that costume. Yeah.
All right. Our next one.
Got it. Chuck E.
Chuck
Cheese
E.
coins.
Oh
Love
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Patrick first. That is the Chuck E.
Now they've got
Cheese
stupid
coin.
cards.
You
What?
got a card?
Yes, now they have cards. They don't use coins anymore. I have a bag
No
of
way.
collectible coins.
Someone needs to get a hold of Nolan Bushnell about that.
Right. All right. I did get this one right though. This is Chuck E. Cheese in the USA.
Why does it say Saudi Arabia on it?
So
They
that's
have
the
a Chuck
coin
E.
from
Cheese
Saudi
there.
Arabia. It's a different Chuck E. Cheese coin in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah,
it says USA and then it says Saudi Arabia. So
I mean the other one's from the USA.
you know
The other one.
there was an
Minnesota.
actual secondary market for those. It was like a legitimate ecosystem. It's probably why they stopped it.
That's pretty funny. All right.
Somebody
so there's one
call
more.
Gary Ginsler.
There's one more question left. And this one is gonna be a little different. I was gonna have you guys risk points, but I don't know who has points. So
I risk everything.
that's great. I love it. Everybody risk
Jeopardy.
everything. You don't get an option. And let's see. Do I have another slide after this? Oh yeah. So how we play this one is I'm going to show you 3 different pictures, and then you have to tell me the name of each one. And let's jump into it. So you have to name all 3 of the images. All right.
Bunnies.
But
And if you get it, and if you have the answer, raise your hand and I'll call on you. We'll try that.
That's bunnies.
Okay. It hasn't
Bunny
started yet, Dave.
Oh, okay.
You know this. Come on. Next, here it is.
No, don't know.
Dave.
That's
What's still in the middle?
that's energy, lot, and matter, all of which are utility tokens for the Den social ecosystem.
Nice.
It is not lot, it is lore.
Oh, it's
I am
freaking
so
Lord.
sorry.
It doesn't have the stem. You're right.
Yeah. So there you go.
Missed it.
None of you get it right. Yeah, these are all part of the Den.social ecosystem. And if you contribute, you can get lot, which is not pictured. And you can vote and do other things and use energy and matter to interact.
It has a flag on it. Basically, it's a pole on
The
there.
pole is lot. The flag without the pole is the lore. Yep.
There it is. All right.
That's what
But your lore can grow a pole.
Now this is the part where we count the score. I think all of you lost because nobody got the right answer, and all of you
Mine's
wasted
0 because I
everything.
got the last one wrong.
There you go.
We all risked it. And
Nobody got the right answer, so therefore everybody has 0 points. And so the winner is Joe. Joe Rhodes wins this one.
For not
The only way you
showing
can
up.
win by not playing.
I kind of just threw a guess out there. Doesn't look like I won. But yeah, this was our winner. Thank you so much for playing. I appreciate you all coming out to the World Blockchain Roundtable and playing this game with me and having some fun.